fabulous fashion friends. Let's talk about Fringe because Fringe is back and I'm going to show you how to style it and what pieces to buy without looking like a walking pasta dish. It is a great way to instantly make an outfit look so cool and it just gives an air of confidence. It kind of gives a vibe of I'm carefree, I know rock music. Of course, I've been to Paris. You might as well call me French. Like, watch me as I cross the street with my fringe swaying in the wind with a baguette in tow. So, designers like Gucci, Valentino, Parenzo Schooler, Bottega Veneta, Missoni, of course, and Roberto Cavalli have fringe showing up in their clothing and accessories for their spring and summer 2025 runway shows. And naturally, the French bohemian style brands like Isabel Marant and Chloe are leaning right into this trend because it really is their bread and butter. It is a feature that designers are always going to use because it is a part of fashion history. Fringe is timeless. All the way back in ancient Mesopotamia, they were using fringe to the 70s to today's runway shows. It's a design element that will keep coming back. It's decorative, and adding trim to something elevates it in a way that makes it have movement and a casualness to it, which, if you think about it, I can't think of many other embellishments you can put on clothing that make it more casual. Normally, when you add something, it makes it more ornate, right? But adding fringe has the opposite effect. And if you're thinking, fringe is really not my thing, it's very bohemian and you tend to lean into a more classic buttoned up vibe, stay with me. Fringe can add movement and a playfulness to a tailored outfit and still be done in a classic way. You need to use it in accessories rather than something like an entire fringe dress. I personally like to think of fringe as an accent and not the star of the show for an entire outfit. Like, fringe to me looks the best when it's added as a design element to your outfit and not be the entire outfit. Otherwise, it can start to look like you have pasta hanging from every crevice, not flattering. Plus, fringe can go in and out of style, so sometimes an accessory is a better investment that you can wear throughout years to come by pairing it with a variety of looks. So let's look at some really special designer pieces that I've sourced and I'd recommend purchasing or using as inspiration for your wardrobe. I'm going to ease you into fringe by starting small with accessories. If you want to incorporate fringe as a shoe, I would stick with a boot, not a sandal, because then you start looking like an animal with a hoof for a foot. Look at this Aquazzura boot. It is gorgeous. The dark brown suede color, which was huge this fall and winter. I like this shoe in particular because the color is a neutral and a great way to mix a classic color and material with the fringe trend. And the fringe isn't all over the boot, which we've seen before, and it automatically makes it look Western style that you really can't style with much. For a more classic and tailored look this spring, I would style these boots with an oversized blazer, a simple white t-shirt, and for the bottoms, you can do a high-waisted short or a skirt. Stick with neutral colors though so you don't overwhelm the outfit with elements. If you want to lean into the bohemian vibe, pair these with a loose paisley dress and a matching brown belt to cinch the waist. And for a more sexier, youthful look, I would pair these with a neutral color miniskirt, a sleeveless turtleneck, and a long trench. If you don't have any of these items, I got you. Fish out an old pair of skinny jeans from the back of your closet. Yes, they are back, and I'm pumped. Don't pretend you aren't too. And then throw on a t-shirt, boom. Then there is this stunning Valentino crossbody bag, which has this detail on the V with the studs. Again, Aquazzura with a strong grasp of how to use fringe with this hobo style, and the creamy white leather will go with so much for spring and summer. Now, let's move into some clothing with some statement pieces. When you style statement pieces, less is more. You want to hold yourself back from adding unnecessary accessories. Starting off strong with this red Chloe jacket. I love the fringe detail on the sleeves and back. I pair this with some wide leg jeans and a platform sneaker for a street look. And there is this sexy boho style Isabel Marant top with the keyhole detail to show off some cleavage, and it has minimal fringe trim. It doesn't hit you over the head with the fringe, but it gets the point across. This is an easy style. White pants for the spring, and then pops of pink, purple, or blue accessories. Dark blue denim or gray would even work very well with this. Here are some Missoni pieces now. These don't require much styling as they style themselves. Pair this caftan dress with some strappy flat sandals, a ludicrously capacious bag, and some very large black sunglasses, and people will be whispering, "Who is that?" The metallic threading in this bathing suit with the fringe. Oh my God, it is so chic. It could be a top, but don't you dare do that. If you have a black tie event coming up, let me know so I have an excuse to wear this David Como dress. The low v-neck, the elongated slit with the fringe. All you need is to throw on some gold bracelets, leave the neck alone. This doesn't need a necklace. You don't want people to not know where to look. And the more daring and designer obsessed with a sizable wallet, I must note, drum roll please, I present to you this Brunello Cucinelli top. It has these sequins intertwined throughout the macrame fabric and gives this like, I just survived a shipwreck and then emerging through the water like Keira Knightley. And this is a harder top to style since it is such a piece, but I would do monochrome here, depending on the color with a blazer and a pant, or modernize it by pairing this with a tailored short and some strappy heels. Veronica de Piante fringe short. That's right. It ain't a skirt, it's a short. I had to do a double take when I first saw it. Look at the movement on this. It's a great length. And I'm really into how they styled it here. But to springify it a bit, I would do a pastel colored blouse in like a light blue or green and keep a black heel to keep the eye on the skirt since it is the main focus. If you do a colored heel, people's eyes are going to jump from the top to the skirt to the shoes. It's too much. So let me know what you think. Are you all in and would wear like a full-on fringe dress? If so, pop off supermodel. But thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope I gave you some inspiration on how to tie fringe into your wardrobe, or even helped you find some unique and gorgeous pieces. Please let me know what you ended up getting. If so, I would really appreciate a like, and please don't forget to subscribe. Have a fabulous day.